My name is James Min, part of Group 7, whom recently evaluated Hytec Incorporated. Using the Pareto analysis, we believe we can greatly help improve this company. By definition, the Pareto analysis is a simple technique that prioritizes a certain list of tasks by the amount of overall significance they have on the whole, also known as the 80-20 principle. The idea is that by pinpointing the most important 20% and completely finishing it, you will see an 80% benefit, only 20% less than doing the entire job. One can see when applied to the business world correctly how much time will be saved, and time being money, the amount of money that can be saved or made. In our group's particular situation and the problem we were faced with, it was easy to see that the Pareto analysis was a clear option to deciding how best to fix the company's approval rating. It just so turned out it was the most promising and we went with it. Switch slides. The first thing we did was take the inverse percentage from each category and list them from greatest to least. So we took the fact that we knew that there was 78% of the employees unhappy with the pay scale, and that gave us 390 unhappy employees. And we did that with each category, and then we organized them from greatest to least. We went on then to take the cumulative percentage of each category as they stacked up against the total number of unhappy employees from each category. This calculation is made by taking the percentage of the whole unhappy employees as the unhappy employees accumulate, carried from category to category. For instance, pay being the category with the largest dissatisfaction tops the list with 390. 390 is 15.2% of the total 2,560 unhappy employees. So here we have our total number of unhappy employees from pay, and this is the total cumulative number, which is all of these added up together, which gives you 2,560, which then gives you 15.2% of the total unhappy employees come directly from pay. The second being the security of job and work relations with 250 unhappy employees. Totaled in with the previous 390, your new accumulated total is 605, which this cumulative percentage is now 23.6% of the 2,560. This arithmetic is carried out for the rest of the categories. You now take these numbers and input them into an Excel chart. This will quickly show you the 20% that needs to be fixed to give you the 80% of benefit you are looking for. And as you can see here, our 20% come across here. It's going to be all of pay and then a good majority of opportunity and growth advancement.
Hi, my name is April, and we are going to be looking at pay for the first problem area in the Pareto analysis. Out of the 500 employees, 390, or 15.2% out of the 20, are dissatisfied with their pay. So just what is the influence? We cannot pinpoint specific areas contributing to the dissatisfaction. Rather, we need to see what strategies the company is using to see what is influencing their pay scale. So factors we want to reevaluate would be employee performance evaluations. We want to make sure the companies are giving employee performance evaluations, and if they are, we want to make sure they are being done correctly. They should be done by the manager in the employee's job setting, and these evaluations are used for pay for performance type of methods. Our second thing we're going to look at is if the pay reflects the responsibilities of work being performed. Are the jobs they are doing too high quality for what their job title is? Are they doing managerial positions where they should be being paid the managerial salary, or are they being paid in the right scale? The next one would be the job experience and educational background. An employee who has previous job experience would be a bigger asset to the company and would be expected to be paid more than somebody who is just starting within the company. And an employee with a bachelor's degree is obviously should have a higher pay than somebody that is starting out with a college, high school degree. My last solution is, are there too many employees? Is there too many employees that the employees are not being able to be promoted? And a way we can fix this is we can offer early retirement for superior employees. This can be a huge issue with companies, because when they have too many employees, nobody's moving anywhere, and employees are hugely dissatisfied with the fact that they're going to be on the same pay scale for 5 years at the same rate.
Hi, my name is Raquel Reyes. I am part of Team 7. I'm going to be talking to you about problem area number 2 that we noticed on our evaluation. Security of job and work relations is a very important factor when taking a look at your whole company. So employee relations with management can contribute to the overall work output and quality if not handled with care. We recommend the following actions in order to maintain a healthy work environment. Develop a method that recognizes employees for a job well done. For instance, if you have Mary who devotes a lot of her free time to making better solutions for the company, but she's never recognized for them, her name is never brought out in meetings or in gatherings, she could feel that she's not appreciated and may look for a job elsewhere. Employee luncheons is a way to bring together the whole company or your whole department and really just talk about life, your children, your family, whatever interests you may have, because sometimes work is just a stressful environment that needs to be released in a healthy manner. And employee luncheons is a good way to just show your employees that you're there for them. Awards for the most successful employee, best attendance or sales, etc., will bring to attention of everybody in the company that, hey, we realize who's doing a good job and we want y'all to know that you're being recognized. Offer quarterly training to employees. That is a very good way to grow upon your staff as they are right now. You don't want your staff to be comfortable in their position, because then you're never going to have them open their minds to what else they can do, the potential that they may have. If you offer training to them, they're going to feel that they're utilizing their knowledge and expanding it. And that's a great way to secure their job. Create employee involvement programs such as suggestion focus groups. Kind of like a club for employees that are interested in certain areas of the company, IT, human resources, etc. Promote an open door policy. So keep in mind that employees often feel that they cannot come to managers or to other employees and voice their concerns or suggestions of the company. If you promote an open door policy, they may feel that their knowledge can be expressed without being looked down upon. And that's a great way to secure job and work relations.
My name is Victoria Vela, and I am also part of Group 7. I researched problem area number 3, which is opportunity for growth and advancement. It is important to offer growth opportunities within a company in order to attract and keep quality employees. Therefore, Hytec should offer different employment levels / statuses in order to boost employee confidence within the company. We also thought that providing specific skill-based training to current employees that can potentially be used for promotions within Hytec will also promote opportunities for growth and advancement. Please note that with less opportunities for growth, employees will look for other positions in other companies and businesses to better suit their financial needs, because they don't feel like they can expand their work experience and possibly move on to the next level in their career, which is basically like a dead end in their career, and they're going to be doing the same job for the rest of their life. Yeah. Moving on, with problem area number 4 is effectiveness of administration. Characters of effectiveness administration is a key factor in supplying an effective administration is their ability to utilize all resources to ensure that each employee is being used to their maximum potential. Management level employees should lead by example. They should always be following the rules, not setting bad examples, because if they see a higher management person doing something wrong, obviously they're going to think like, okay, maybe, I can do it and it'll slide, which is not the right thing to do. How to display effectiveness? conduct routine audits, both scheduled and unscheduled, to determine if protocol is being followed, and hold frequent meetings that explain Hytec's growth and development for the month and recognize employees that did outstanding work.
Hi, my name is Esther Gonzalez, and I evaluated competence in management for Hytec. About 7.4% of the workforce lacks confidence in management per our evaluation. The possible factors are lack of trust, lack of integrity, lack of thoughtfulness, lack of equitability, and lack of respect. Possible solutions for this area would include building trust, have open communication that would assist them in trusting you and help you get through the day without having issues and concerns, because they are able to trust you a little bit more with whatever's going on within the area at work. Another one would be act with integrity and be ethical. Lead by example. The company has guidelines in place for a reason, and following these guidelines would help the team unite. Being thoughtful, listen, be genuinely interested in your staff's well-being, show them that you care. Be equitable, be fair across the board. What you do for one, you need to be able to do for another. Show respect, set the example, treat others how you want to be treated. Make sure that you're able to show outside observers that the team can be an exemplary unit within the company because they're following the direction that you give them.
In conclusion, we believe looking at the first 5 areas on the Pareto analysis would help the overall work environment of Hytec Incorporated. While the first 2 areas of concern make up the 20% that would fix the problem now, possibly, we would like you to expand your solutions by looking at the first 5 areas. We believe that changing something in these areas with the recommendations that we've provided, you could possibly make a better work environment in the long-term run.